Hi, and welcome back to Best Drink Recipes. I'm Eli Mountjoy, and now we are going to make for you a classic drink called the Negroni. Only we're going to use a slight variation in that recipe by using the Don Julio Reposado and also the Lillet Blanc. Now, we're going to use the Reposado because it's got its nice rounded edges thanks to its barrel agedness. And we're going to use the Lillet Blanc because it's got this very delicate manner about it, which will allow the Don Julio to go ahead and stand forward in the libation. So this is all conceptual and conjectory, so we're going to give it a good whirl and see whether or not this works. In my head and on paper, it's a star, but you and we get to actually see whether or not this works itself out. So to do that, we're going to need to use our Japanese beaker, and we're going to use a slight variation. Instead of the 1-1-1, we're going to use 1.5 ounces of our Don Julio because we want it to stand proud, forward, and be the man that it is, the man that it can be, the man that it should be. We're also going to use a full ounce of the Campari because we want that in there. The Campari is an essential element of this drink. There we go. And we're going to use 3/4 of an ounce of the delicate and beautiful Lillet Blanc, just to accentuate and round the edges of our cocktail. 3/4. Wonderful. Now, we will use our stirring ice and chill this down. Thank you. We can either just drop this in, or we can delicately, such as it came into frame for us, let it slide in nice and even. Beautiful. And we'll give it a nice, gentle stir because this is one of my favorite drinks. You'll notice I'm not holding it like a beer mug. I mean a mug of beer. I'm also not keeping my hands off of it, which you can do. Sometimes if you've got a slippery surface, it will slide away from you. I just want to hold it at the base so that it can be held steady and also not warming the glass as we try and chill it down. Now, I think we're probably pretty close just based on how much the ice cube is melted, but to be sure, and it's always good practice, to taste it as you go. Magically, we have arrived. And that's why we taste it, because anymore, we might have gone overboard, and there's no coming back once you've diluted it. We will julep strain the contents of our Negroni on in. A perfect pour. That leaves us just enough space for our garnishment, which, true to form, for Negroni, is an orange peel. There we are, down the stem and onto the foot, and we'll just lay it in beautifully like that. And there we have the Don Julio Reposado Negroni. Now, if you'd like to see the review that we did of the Don Julio Reposado in specific, you can find that in this corner right over there. Or if you'd like to see another cocktail that we made, you can find that up there. And while you're making that decision, the decision here has been made for me. I'm having a drink. Amazing. This is my favorite drink, and with the Reposado, it makes it even better. It just gives it that extra dimension. Love it. So to see the review that we did, you can find that right there. Or another cocktail right up in that corner. So please subscribe, comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. This is Best Drink Recipes. I'm Eli Mountjoy, and we'll see you guys next drink.